Hey, I'm Sophie Jordan Collins, a 20-year-old LA actress, and here is some tea on non-union internet commercials that pay squat.
I feel like spilling some tea. Every set is of course different, but for a lot of the non-union commercials that I book, here's the lowdown of how they work. There's a chapstick brand called Flower. Brand is the client, and the client is going to hire on a producer. So let's say the producer's name is George. George is just some freelance. Flower gives George, the producer, a large chunk of money and basically says, hey, can you hire on a team to produce these images and these videos that we want? They'll of course give him creative direction. Basically, they give him a lump sum of money to hire on the crew people, the videographer, the gaffer, the audio. So he takes that money and he reaches out to a bunch of other freelancers. So freelance videographer to do the video, freelance audio person to do the audio, etc. Same thing with the actors. He has a set amount of money that he decides he's going to pay the actors. And then after all of this is done, the producer keeps that leftover money and pays themselves. First, they hire on all the art department, all of the background stuff, and they do the actors or models last. And so at this point, it's the producer has this money left over, and basically a lot of time it comes down to they pay their actors and then they get to keep that leftover money, because at times they can try to pay their actors a very low rate so they get to keep more money, which is unfortunate. But there are a lot of actors in LA, especially if you try to negotiate right away, if the rate seems low, they won't even deal with you because the producer has to get the talent approved by the client. But if you try to negotiate right away, sometimes the producer will just not even show you to the client. Why sometimes it's a flat rate of like $150 for an internet commercial when it's a 12-hour day for you. You should be making more than $150 because that's a lot, but you know.